I was good friends with Heather Graham back in the day when we were about to make Boogie Nights or had made Boogie Nights, and she lived across the street from Johnny, and she was like, "You guys," she told me and Paul Anderson, "You got to come meet this crazy guy, Johnny Knoxville, lives across the street from me. They're doing these wild things like stunt things," and me and Paul were already obsessed with amateur stunts.
Nice.
In fact, we wanted to do it for one of his movies. There's this famous videotape called The Martin Carlson Experience about these two brothers. Like they try to jump from one pine tree to another pine tree, and they end up going gung 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 gung, like,
Yeah.
and almost passing out on the ground. We were obsessed with that, and a bunch of other like accidental stunt things gone wrong. So we're like, yeah, that sounds cool. So we go over and we meet Johnny, and he brings this videotape to Heather's place across the street, and he's like, "Hey, this is what we've been up to," and he plays us this videotape of getting pepper sprayed in the face in someone's backyard. And then there's one where I think it was him and Jeff Tremaine were heading to like a forest preserve with a gun.
Yeah.
And Johnny's wearing a bulletproof vest. And you see Jeff like gets cold feet at the last minute. He's like, "I can't do it, man. I can't do it.
Right.
Fuck it." And Johnny's like, "Fuck it, I'll do it." And takes the gun and shoots himself in the chest with the gun. And they freak out. They jump in the car. And it was just the most insane thing I've ever seen on videotape. And I was like, what the fuck was that? Like, how were you so sure? Did you make sure you had a really good bulletproof vest? And he's like, well, actually, we researched it. And we found out like the best, like, close range bulletproof vest is like $5,000. We had $1,500, so we got the best bulletproof vest we could get for $1,500.
I think it was actually 500.
Oh well, there
Yeah.
you go.
And-
Even worse.
Yeah.
Anyway, I was like, wow, and then Jackass started to happen pretty quickly after that. And Paul had written in, I think it might have been Punch Drunk Love. I think he wanted to put these stunt dudes in, and I was like, "Have you seen this show Jackass yet?" He's like, "No." I was like, "They're already doing it, man. They're already doing it, and they're doing it like amazingly well. So like, if you do put that in the movie, I think people are going to be like, well, that was like the Jackass guys, but we were actually coming. We had these weird videotapes we were trying to mimic before that, but some of it is in Punch Drunk Love."